Ever paused to ponder the tiny wiggly caterpillar you encounter in your garden? What role could such a minuscule creature possibly play in the grand scheme of things? Well, let's venture into the fascinating world of caterpillars. These tiny creatures are more than just future butterflies or moths. They represent a diverse group, boasting over 20,000 species worldwide. Caterpillars are ubiquitous, inhabiting every continent except Antarctica, thriving in a variety of habitats from lush rainforests to arid deserts. Their life cycle is a marvel to behold. It begins as an egg laid by a female butterfly or moth on a chosen host plant. The egg hatches into a larva, the stage we commonly refer to as caterpillar. This caterpillar grows and eventually metamorphoses into a pupa, a stage of transformation. From the pupa emerges a stunning adult butterfly or moth, ready to continue the cycle. Indeed, the humble caterpillar holds far more significance in the ecosystem than one might assume at first glance. Caterpillars, with their voracious appetites, are among nature's most efficient herbivores. These fascinating creatures play a significant role in our ecosystems, acting as some of the most diligent gardeners of the natural world. Primarily, caterpillars are leaf eaters. As they munch away, they help control the growth of the plants they feed on, preventing them from overpopulating and dominating the landscape. This dining habit also contributes to the health of the plants. By feeding on older, possibly diseased or infested leaves, they indirectly help the plant to focus its energy on creating new growth. Furthermore, the waste produced by caterpillars, known as frass, is rich in nutrients that foster soil fertility, promoting the healthy growth of plants. This illustrates a beautiful cycle of life where caterpillars, through their feeding habits, contribute to the overall health of their habitat. So next time you see a leaf with bite marks, remember, a caterpillar could be doing its part in maintaining the balance of the ecosystem. Beyond being leaf munchers, caterpillars form a crucial link in the food chain. They are a rich, protein-packed food source for a multitude of creatures, from the smallest insects to the most majestic birds, and even various reptiles. Each caterpillar munched by a bird or a frog is a testament to their integral role in the circle of life. Let's delve deeper. Picture a world teeming with biodiversity, where every creature plays its part. In this grand orchestra of life, caterpillars are the first violinists leading the melody. They are a primary food source for many species, supporting the intricate balance of nature. By simply existing, caterpillars nourish the world around them, enabling the survival and thriving of numerous other species. What's more, caterpillars don't just feed the common creatures, they also serve as a lifeline for many endangered species, indirectly aiding in their preservation. For instance, certain birds, whose populations are dwindling, rely heavily on caterpillars as a primary food source. The survival of these birds, in turn, depends on the survival of caterpillars. So you see, caterpillars are much more than just leaf munchers. They are the unsung heroes of the food chain, the keystones that hold together the arch of biodiversity. And it is within this intricate web of life that we find the true importance of these tiny creatures. In this light, the survival of caterpillars becomes vital for the survival of numerous other species. And who can forget the caterpillar's final transformation into a beautiful butterfly or moth? This metamorphosis is not just a magical spectacle, but also marks an important role that these creatures play in the ecosystem: pollination. As adult butterflies and moths, these former caterpillars flutter from flower to flower, sipping nectar with their long, tube-like tongues. In doing so, they inadvertently pick up pollen on their bodies and transport it to other flowers. This simple act, often overlooked, is essential for plant reproduction. You see, when a pollen-covered butterfly or moth lands on another flower, some of the pollen rubs off onto the flower's stigma, the female part of the flower. This triggers a process called fertilization, which eventually leads to the production of seeds, ensuring the continuity of the plant species. But the role of these fluttering creatures extends beyond just keeping our green spaces vibrant. They also contribute significantly to biodiversity. By pollinating a wide range of plants, they help maintain a healthy and diverse ecosystem. Moreover, many of the crops that we rely on for food, such as fruits, vegetables, and even some types of coffee and chocolate, are pollinated by butterflies and moths. Without them, our plates would look a lot less colorful and nutritious. Thus, the journey of a caterpillar from a tiny egg to a beautiful butterfly is not just a spectacle of nature, but an essential cog in the wheel of life.